grown ass nigga get tagged. Hey Picasso, mansion a nigga, he fucking up the peso. He in commission, alright fuck it, we vote him out. Man, fuck that nigga, we want him out. Get it lit, politic, go solo. Built with the click, but I had more material. Get steers, but who the fuck cares? I was told I'll mount the nuts, so face fears. All I see is space and opportunity. How dare y'all sleep on speeds? Are you kidding me? I know his game, his type, he a loyalty. Saved in a river for chump change, no loyalty. Cocksucker, you ain't no top shotter. How dare you step in the ring with Dundadas? Who hotter? Little nigga, I think now that they're all gonna laugh at you.
Royal Rebels Productions.
Live like my monologue. My throwaway game will fuck up your catalog.
What up, everybody? It's Rolex 469. We got Uncle O in the building with us tonight, man. What up, Uncle?
What's up with you, Rolex? What's
Man,
up with you?
Ain't nothing much, man. Good to have you
already
back on the
know.
couch with us, fucking with us. You fuck with me a lot, man. You
Royal
know, we're
Rebel
doing big
Production. You
business.
know I'm
we're
repping.
building up big business. This my guy, for real.
Sir.
A lot of bullshit been going on that I've been hearing about. And I know you got a lot to talk about
Oh, for
motherfuckers
sure.
today, because all the bullshit
sure.
going on, this shit need to be addressed right now. We need to
Right.
nip this shit in the butt. We need to figure this shit the fuck out.
Right.
Motherfuckers need to hear it. Maybe they're not hearing you loud enough.
Right, maybe they
so
ain't
maybe
hearing.
we got to keep going on these radio shows for them to
Right.
understand what the fuck is going on.
You got to grind them up. You got to grind them right on up.
Yeah, so, man, tell them how you feeling, man.
But we just been back to the basics, getting things up and running. It seemed like it's like we got to keep getting things up and running when it's already running. So it don't even make no sense, but that's why I've been networking. That's why we kick it. You know what I'm saying? We are Royal Rebel. We pushing. You know what I'm saying? We rocking for our folks. I just feel like sometimes with the business, sometimes people get in there and they just make it about themselves and they forget about the team. You know what I'm saying? And it's a nasty thing because the strength in the numbers, and I seen it. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part, if any guy that was from the neighborhood, he knows that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's like even with us with state prop, that's even crazy because we done won battles this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what then when you see that I mean, you be like, yeah, I don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. So I just keep it pushing. I started my own OMILLIO Sparks Foundation. You see what I'm saying? We've been doing our thing. I got some series because I've been doing movies and stuff like that. I've been having all that in the hat. So I think that's why I had some balance to my shit because it's like I did music. I love it. That's my first love. That's my passion. But I can always jump back into the movie thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I invested in that, you know what I'm saying? So I invested into my acting career.
You like acting.
Yeah, that's just one of them things. So I think what happens is I spilled over into different, what they say, genres and situations and
different levels.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that because I understand where I come from. Like I said, the strength in the numbers. If I wanted to be a barbarian, I can attack it. That's like with some of the music stuff. Like people, I come out to these shows, you're worth the money, and people act like they ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they look at it when you own your own masters and stuff like that. They'll feel like, all right, damn, he got down and dirty. Yeah, but I work for mine. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I actually work for mine. So when I be seeing that kind of mentality and stuff, I just be like, all right. When I look at it, I try to assess it too. It's be like I'm gonna assess the situation and just look at the situation and be like, well, damn, I've been investing into a lot of things, so it's like I got a bank and stuff at a lot of places on a lot of levels. So I was looking at that stuff. So we can have it fall out, but it still got to be addressed because I hate being quiet sometimes.
Right.
I hate not being.
You got to voice yourself for people to hear you.
Yeah, because you suppress that, it turn into a mental situation for you. You know what I'm saying? So. That's why it got to be addressed. But the folks know.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
Don't get fed. That's the boulevard. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So you already know. So with that being said, it'd be like, damn, you can't just, what's that show? We got to stop depriving the public. If that's what they want, let them get it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You take your back seat because I laid back for a long time and let everybody have their fun, have their run, and it's my turn.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. So how old were you when you first started rapping?
Wow. You know what? I think I told you the story, Rolex. I said I had one rap, Rolly, right? Yeah. I had one rap. So how old was when I wrote that rap? I had to be like 14 when I actually wrote it. Because I people that know me from the neighborhoods was like, damn, it was a while back. It was like probably 14 when I first went. But I ain't take it too serious till I got to the studio about 15 and stuff like that. Yeah. And I took it serious.
So everybody from West, they call you like Speeds or
OMILLIO Sparks. Yeah, they call me Sparks. They gave me that nickname, right in the neighborhoods and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always want to know where that came from. That was different.
Yeah.
I ain't come up with that name.
Yeah, because we come from an era.
His name? I thought
yeah, because our era.
OMILLIO back in the day.
Listen, our era, you really had to be that guy. If you couldn't be talking about, like some people talking, and you know what I'm saying, they wasn't running around. So I had a good different type of rapport when I was coming up in the neighborhood because I knew a lot of OGs, you know what I'm saying? I knew the guys that did 28 years. I knew the guy, you know what I'm saying? I knew all that kind of stuff, all them kind of people. So that's who raised me. You know, dad ain't in the household. Who gonna raise us?
Right.
The hood.
I figure out somebody got to be the man, right?
Right.
You know, take initiative yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how did I always want to know this. I never knew this. Like, how did state property come about? Like, how did you meet Beans and them? Like, how did that come together? Like, meeting with Hove and all that. Can you tell them that story? 'Cause I know it's a lot of people that want to know. Like, no, nobody ever knows. Okay. And y'all beef for like major figures. Like, how did that all transpire? I don't know if y'all had beef for major figures, but I heard some, a little controversy back in the day between like Beans and Gilly. Like, what was all that about?
Well, this what happened. They knew each other already.
Okay.
Mac and Gilly and all them guys already knew each other. I was from West Philly. Mac from South Philly. Young Gun from Nicetown. O lived on the other side of the bridge where I was from. That's how I met him. His mom, but he from North. Okay. But he had moved to West Philly. And Petey was from the Badlands.
Shout out Petey. Shout out.
Yeah, Petey got on afterwards. I get Petey crack sign, but the beefs and stuff like that was basically, you know where the beef start from. The beef be, all right, y'all the new guys on top. We attack. They gonna attack us all. So, but we had beef with them guys. We had beef with New York. We had beef with everybody. The state prop was going through a lot of
it was like beef because they probably got signed before major figures?
I think they turned that. Yeah, something went wrong with that deal. So I'm not really sure how it happened. But when we got there, when I went through with ICH, you know what I'm saying? Me and O went up there to meet with them through one of my homies I know. From one of my homies named Debo. And he took us to meet Sadiq and them, and Sadiq just took us up there because of whatever they had going on. But when he
are these some Philly niggas you speaking of right now? I don't really know too many of them.
Yeah, they's Philly guys. Okay. They knew each other. And I was running around the neighborhoods and people knew I had talents, and I used to be at the studio with ICH and them. That's how I met O. And they took us all there and they kept me and O. That's how we got signed. Jay liked this. He was excited. Leor come down, say, all right, yo, we want these guys. So it was like, all right, bet, let's get it.
Do you think Hove's whole thing in the beginning was to get over?
I'm not sure if he was trying. I think he was learning the business too, and he went through something, and then he was trying to figure it out. And we just got mixed in the middle of it. That's how when my shit didn't come into play until because I always doing my own thing. I was always an independent dude, always independent out of all that stuff. It's like, all right, boom. And then when you don't have, you ain't doing what you doing, that's when you really, how you ain't paying it no attention when you busy because you ain't paying it no mind. But since I was in the mix, I had to fall back and realize what was going on. Like, wow, this went on, this wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that was taking place. You'd be like, damn, they could have did that a little bit different. But like you say, it was kids in there and they was around other guys that knew a little bit more than them. And that's what took place.
So, you wrote the joint, Give It To Me?
Oh, for sure.
The whole
thing?
Sure.
Yep. Right on 60th and Callaheel.
Oh, in West Philly?
Right, West Side. That was born in Philadelphia. Yes, sir. Okay. Give It To Me. That's why I was running around doing the Give It To Me joint, because other people was bringing it up and stuff. And I didn't really embody all that. When you dealing with life on life terms, that's all you focused on. You know what I'm saying? People, it's business and then you got your real life. You know what I'm saying? It's business, then you got your real life. I was dealing with my real life. So at the end of the day, but I'll be like, yo, this was a big joint. You know what I mean? Like, cause you don't hear about Annie too much. You hear about the Give It To Me. So shout out, Give It To Me. So Philly, stand up.
Philly, stand up.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Did you originally write that for Hove, or was that for somebody else? Was it your whole song? Like, how did he get his hands on that?
I was recording it. I was recording in the B room.
Okay.
He was in the A room. Remember, he needed a strong. Remember, the Dynasty album was going to be a compilation. The record that they liked between me, that me and O had, Loving My Niggas, was supposed to go on that album. But I think Jay he was working and he was turning into his album once he got that Give It To Me. He got Give It To Me. He heard the song. He heard about what I was doing. I think Beans ran in there and told him what I was doing, and he came in there. And I went in because I was working on my song. I was working on it for our Me and O album, and then he needed a single, and he was like, "Damn, I need this drum. I need this." I'm like, "All right, man, fuck it, I look out for him. You know what I'm saying? I look out for the big homie." So I said, "Y'all rock out." Then, I was in the middle of doing whatever I had to do, getting out my situation situated. But he definitely needed that joint. When he did that, he turned it to the album. Because Parking Lot Pimpin' wasn't a strong enough single. That's why he needed to give it to me. Because it was club, radio, that single was everything.
Yeah, that joint was all that.
Yeah.
So, where I was going to target. So with Jay-Z back in the day, right? Mm-hmm. You know how us kids from the neighborhood, we look at Jay-Z like, oh my God, that's Hove. Oh my, like the best dude in the world. You know, he the coolest dude. All the rap's cool. Is he like that in person?
What you mean?
Or like, is it like see, like you know how we imagine like damn, Hov cool as shit, like he can't do no wrong.
Oh,
but
right.
In other words, like is he like that in person? Like is he like thorough? Like you know, niggas be thorough on certain aspects at certain times, you know. But is he like, is this him all the time? Like, oh, like he like cool.
You mean from the times I spent time and kicked it with him?
Like, but how do you feel about him besides the money shit as a person? How is he as a person?
Well, he was laid back, you know. He real quiet and he paid attention to stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when we used to ride around and kick it and get some, you know, trying to we was trying to work on the records and stuff. We'd just be rocking out and then. You know, he's one of them guys who be like, yo, Sparks, please don't fuck my money up. You know, I'll be snapping.
He telling you that?
Yeah, like, you know.
Ain't that some shit?
I'm
don't
like,
fuck his money up.
I'm like, yo, because I used to be in there really like, give me some beats. You know what I mean? Nobody want to give me the beat. I know y'all seen the Jones with Kanye. I think his documentary, Kanye put the joint. And I don't know how they view me, but I'm just telling them guys, this is the kind of fight I was dealing with, you know, because my partner was, you know, was getting in trouble and stuff like that. So I had to rumble on my own. That's why I ended up, you know, putting somebody like Petey Craig on so you ain't up there and out of town all by yourself sometimes.
Oh,
you know, people was in clips.
Crack on.
Yeah, you know,
okay.
we did Dynasty nigga, corner cousin my liquor. How many gonna ride for me? How many niggas gonna die? I played that for Beans and Hov. We was somewhere on a video shoot or something like that, and I played that for them guys at that time. And then Petey got put on. He went up and did. He's still here. So you know, these are the kind of accomplishments I was making behind the scenes. So when people trying to act like, you know, how they act, I'll be like, it's cool. I let it speak for myself because I'm when I'm watching and looking back, that's what I'm watching. I'm watching what I did too.
Like today, in my eyes, when I see like State Property like on stage, y'all seem like so diverse. Like y'all like split apart now. Like what's going on with that? Like it don't seem like how it used to be.
It ain't. We grown and it's a business. You know what I'm saying? And I think you know what I think. They was kids. Everybody was youngest, you know what I'm saying? And then people went in as business, as artists, you know what I'm saying? And then realized it was a business. And I was a little older than them, you know what I'm saying? Me and Back, I think we was two oldest guys. So we had more experience and stuff like that. And we was coming from different places. So I think today, when it comes to the business side of things, you know, if whoever's negotiating in them places, you know what I'm saying? I think they could have stepped up to the plate a little bit better. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't get to too much of that. I just try to stay independent. That's why when you see me, I'm saying, all right, come on, guys, let's do some independent stuff like that. Because it's two things you can do. You can have the guys, you can sign up, take the loan, you know what I'm saying, and owe them, or we can just grind our own money up and go ahead and bust our own moves.
Wow. I mean, shit you hear out throughout the days, like on the outside, we don't think it's like that. Like from the outside, we're like, man, these guys, man, they getting all this money. It's stress everywhere you go. No matter
it's
what.
stress. It's up and downs in that business, man, until you learn it. You know what I'm saying? Then
still niggas you gotta watch out for it.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I already made it. I still gotta be like watching out.
Yeah, because everybody, but you keep forgetting there's guys that's not on your level. Because this the game that's going on out here. One guy trying to convince you that you're not who you is. So it's somebody trying to trick you out your spot. You know what I'm saying? And so it's lies, and then you got the facts. You know what I'm saying? So you rather want to be with the factual people than the liar. You know what I'm saying? Because he on a mission. His mission is to try to get there. How he trying to get there to get to where he try to get to, no matter what the cost. So when you're dealing with them kind of people, you just be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Because that's your internal soul you got to deal with. Because, you know, it's like I said before, if you catch a homicide, man, ain't no turning back from that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with some of them people who get there, and they do a lot of stuff to get there, and then they not happy. You know what I'm saying? So so you know when you putting certain things over your happiness, you know what I'm saying? You know, I think that's what you got to have values and morals. So if you ain't got a value and moral code, and then some people just do anything, and there's some alright people that stand for certain things. Like I said, I deal with different type of people that make sense in my world. You know what I'm saying? So and if it was meant, then we gonna get there, because they say when God got something for you, man, that's for you. You know what I'm saying?
Can't nobody take it from you,
yeah.
no matter what. Right. No matter how hard they try, if it's in the book for you,
no weapon formed shall prosper. No weapon formed shall prosper.
Not at all.
So we get into this thing about the guys and all that kind of stuff. It'd be like, it ain't nothing. You got love for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be like that. You know, it's hard.
You just grow apart sometimes.
But you outgrow that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, they and folks know. You know what I'm saying? So if I say it, they know it ain't coming from a phony place with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So. You know, that's on the business. I don't know what they be mad at, but all I'm trying to do is do my two-step. You dig me?
Yeah.
That's it.
Ain't nothing to be mad at, man. We all gonna continue to eat. We gonna get
Right.
this money. We got a lot of big plans coming in the future. We ain't gotta tell them. You can tell them if you
Or
want.
be mad at the next guy because he got it further because he had the concept down pat. Because everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah,
Somebody
small
right on the
city.
phone calling somebody saying, "Yo, what's up?" That's why I ain't stupid. I be looking like okay. But at the end of the day, no matter what you doing, you gonna end up in the hole.
Yeah.
So fucking the wrong people around just don't make sense, man. I learned not to. I treated it just like where I came from. I ain't burning no bridges. I ain't crossing the wrong lines. I know don't involve this and this, and that's how I move.
You still cool with Dame Dash? What's your relationship
For sure, definitely.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about Dame. Like Dame's a guy we don't really hear too much about. You know, you got to know somebody to know something about Dame.
Dame's good, folks, man. Dame. I know a lot of people don't agree with him because he fight hard and he passionate about what he do, and he educated black man. So he be here Monday. Actually, he be here Monday, talking with the kids because like my father, my foundation, all that kind of stuff with Dr. Wilson too. His joint over Fathership Foundation. It's about helping the kids out and stuff like that. So he got his books and stuff like that. And I just get on the phone with him, be grinding like, what I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? We talk, but he's definitely good, folks. And he actually. You can contact him and kick it with him. You know what I'm saying? Get some game from him.
He ain't really too Hollywood.
Yeah, some guy. That's another thing. Some guys you can't even reach. You can't. Like, you be like, all right,
what
that's
the hell.
cool.
We all people. We all humans at the end of the day. You're not better than me just because
that's
you got
what
more.
when people
because
start
you're on a bigger
looking down on
stage
folk,
than me, make you think
right.
you better. You can't communicate with me. We come out the same way. We die the same way. We come to Earth the same way. So how are you better than me? We're all the same.
Right.
We're equal.
Yeah. So that's the only thing about that. We all flesh and blood. So at the end of the day, when people act like that, it'd be like, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like I said, all right, boom, I can't get with this person, but I ain't gonna stop. I gotta keep it pushing. We still got shit to do. So I'm gonna get with who it makes sense and who want to talk with me. I'm talking with the folks who want to talk with me.
Yeah, you can utilize your network with this one person, and the rest will come.
Right.
They pause. They see what's going on.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So CC Dash, is that like Dame's sister or something?
That's his long distance. That's his
her.
distant cousin. Yeah, CC Dash is distant cousin. We met at one of the seminars and stuff like that. So I invited her one of the spots I had down. Remember, you came down when I had seven lounge. So that joint was popping. I was getting that joint cracking, and she came through and slid through. And her mom, good folks. Man, I gotta get back with them.
She an artist?
Yeah, she an artist.
Yeah, definitely. CC, if you see it's
trying to
definitely
get up on the
artist
show.
spotlight. We waiting
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you. You know, you see it. Listen, where y'all at, man? Artist spotlight buzzing right now. My uncle did like 3 or 4 of them joints. That shit is going all the way up.
For sure.
Make sure y'all tune in to Royal Rebels Productions on Instagram so y'all can see everything I got going on. You know, every time we drop a contact, every week, shit, every day if I could, you know. But you know, we humans, you know.
Yeah.
But for sure. So, got any big plans for the future? Like, what you got planned ahead?
Yep, I'm doing more movies. I'm gonna be doing my artist celebrity consultant. I'm definitely gonna do that. And I got some joints dropping this week. At this month, a video. I just finished a new video that's about to be all over the internet,
Okay,
and over the blogs and all that kind of stuff. With the marketing behind it, it's gonna be crazy. Shout out to the guys I was busting moves with. They always try to keep everything top secret, but it's about to hit the streets.
Yeah, I definitely be seeing you do like a lot of community service in the neighborhoods.
Sure.
I see
And
you giving
giving back.
food,
Yeah,
all that.
giving
Like, that's
back.
cool. That's
And
cool as
giving
shit.
back.
A lot of people would never like, dude, man. I'm past that. You never too far to look out for people that need you. Because guess what?
You never know who you gonna need.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You
give
never
up
know how
on
the
it,
tables turn.
Yeah, that can
you
make
know?
you and break you.
Just because, like, someone said this to me earlier this week. It was an artist. She was like, no matter how big, pause, or small a platform is, I'm going to get on it because you never know how big this small platform is going to get and how small this big platform might get one day.
Right.
So you're only shooting for the top when the one on the bottom is the one that's going to be the highest at the top
Pretty
soon.
much.
So
Be careful.
it's all about getting everybody a chance. Like when I communicated with you, I didn't expect you to come through. It was a surprise. You really came through and showed love just for the love of it. You know, they didn't charge me $1, and I really appreciate that. You know, it's not too many people like that.
That's right. I say, yep, I
All
ain't
people
charging
see
them
you-
come through.
Yeah.
Boom, now what? We ain't putting the dollar amount on it, so we see it is what it is.
All people see you running. It's like, damn, let me see what I can get out of it.
Right, that's what the problem is.
Yeah, you trying to take from me. You know, I don't mind giving, but, you know, I'm trying to build at the end of the day. So if you taking from me is taking away from my build. When, you know, you let me build and we can get all this money later. That's my goal. Shit. The money ain't coming yet, but pause. When it do come, you know, we starting from the bottom. We'll be, you know, y'all see it. Y'all see it. You know, if y'all paying attention, you see what's going on.
Yep.
You know, got Uncle my upcoming series called Woodland Nav. Man, listen, let me tell y'all something. Woodland Nav is coming soon. It's going to be a 5-episode series, I believe. And that joint going to be crazy. You know, shout out to the Detroit niggas that put me on. I'm not going to say they put me on, but they gave me the vision. you know, and I follow their vision. You know, when I see greatness, you know, I try to follow greatness. That's what I try to do. You know, all positive vibes here and out. And listen, I say this almost every interview. I know y'all tired of hearing me say this. I say this every time. But if you got money sitting around, invest your money. Invest your money, because it's sitting around, and the worst thing you could do, guess what? You might come in the crib one day, or wherever you might got it in the bank, wherever, and it'd be gone. Like, man, I could have did this, that, and the third. Now you trying to get back that. Now trying to invest. Now you deeper in the hole when you could have just started with what you had, and you never know what the outcome could be. You know, everything I do, I know I just do it with a hope and a dream, and hopefully it come true. You know,
Don't be scared to invest in yourself.
Right. I just dropped the lick. That joint going to drop on the major platforms any day. We keep getting these emails. I'm super excited about that, and that wasn't even nothing planned. That was just something. I was just sitting on the couch with my partner, shout out Messiah, and we were just talking one day. He was like, man, let's just, you know, I did a past project with her called Living in Poverty, you know, your little YouTube joint. I was like, man, you got the knowledge up there, so I got the cash. Maybe I could push you and see what we can do. So along came the lick, along came World Rebels Productions. All this came from that one little day, not even a whole year ago. So imagine how we could be paused in 10 years, 20 years. You know, so it's all about vision. You know, you follow your visions and your dreams. You never know what can come true. You know, I'm gonna keep working with my OG. As long as you keep working with me, we're gonna keep getting it. You feel me? You know, I'm loyal to me. I don't never change up. There's no reason to change. You know, always be loyal to you, and don't look for loyalty in other places where you already have loyalty right in your face. There's no reason to search, because that's when you get stabbed in the back. I learned that a lot of times.
Pretty much.
A lot of times. So is anything else you want to tell? Any positive message you want to get to the youth before we close this interview out?
Stay focused, keep pushing, y'all. Don't never give up on yourself. All right, period.
Yeah. Man, y'all heard what Unc said. Listen, make sure you follow Unc on Instagram, the Real OMILLIO Sparks.
That's right.
You already know. Follow me on my regular page if you like, Rolex_469. Follow Royal Rebels Productions for all the upcoming events that we got going on, the casting calls. We got Woodland Ave casting call coming June 8th. All the details will be on that profile. If you want to be a part of it, you know, just try and, you know, make different lanes for people. You know, if you want to attach to it. If you don't, you don't. Now, once again, I know we could be cool and all that. That's fine. But when it comes to the movies, I just can't put anybody in the movies. Like, when I say auditions, you really got to come audition, because I'm putting you on TV. So how would you feel to watch TV and like, damn, this nigga just putting anybody in the movies just because he got to be just putting all his friends on? I would love to put all my friends on. Believe me, I would love to have y'all on the movie, but you got to show me that you want to be a part of it. You show me you want to be a part of it, I'll push you all the way to the sky. Pause. You know, believe in yourself. Shout out Royal Rebels Productions. Shout out OMILLIO Sparks.
That's right. Shout out to Royal Rebels Productions. You already know. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. The Rebels on the Couch. We'll be back soon.
Royal Rebels Productions.